How are plane crashes investigated? You may not like the answer. Hi, I'm Morgan, and this is an aviation safety alert. This video is part 2 of Global Accident Investigation. It's a very complex topic, so I will be making a part 3, probably part 4 and part 5 regarding this topic. The last statement that I made in part 1 was that the planes that we fly on in the United States, because I'm located in the United States, are the same planes that passengers fly on around the world. This means that global transparency and collaboration have real-world impacts, and one of the most recent examples of this is the 2018 Lion Air crash. Prior to this crash in 2018, the component which ended up being responsible for the crash itself was a component known to have defects. And the US-based manufacturer assured stakeholders and international investigators that these planes were safe to fly. Although this US-based manufacturer assured stakeholders and international investigators that there were no known issues with this particular aircraft, however, in 2019, a second plane, same model, crashed under similar circumstances. So these two planes that were manufactured and certified as safe in the United States were then sent to countries all around the world and presumed to be safe for passengers. This means that the results of investigations, how they're conducted, what information and data are shared globally, affect aviation safety around the world. Every individual location having its own process for sharing data or releasing information can affect the safety of the aviation community around the world. This means that no one country or authority should have or set the process by which we investigate accidents or receive information that may be relevant to an accident. Global reform is needed to include data sharing, transparency, and input from around the world when an accident happens. Accident investigations around the globe should include perspectives from anyone who may have knowledge or insight that could help investigators understand what causes disasters. That would be engineers, mechanics, maintenance, pilots, or anyone else who has insight or input that may be relevant and helpful. This sharing and collaboration should also be independent, because if we learned anything from the two 737 MAX crashes, it's that the issues were brought to the manufacturer's attention prior to the first crash happening, and it was disregarded between the first and second. So we can come up with a new way to help prevent aviation disasters. If you have any input to provide, please comment below and let me know your thoughts.